The biting winter chill had no business inside Professor Davies's history class, yet Marcus shivered, a phantom cold clinging to him despite the classroom's oppressive warmth. He slipped into a seat at the back, 10 minutes late, his head heavy from a sleepless night of physics cramming. His eyelids, weighted by exhaustion, became insurmountable barriers, refusing to stay open. The drone of the professor's lecture, the rustle of textbooks, the quiet murmurs of students, all began to fade into a distant hum. Marcus was drifting, succumbing to the insistent pull of sleep. Then, a jolt. The classroom walls seemed to ripple, the fluorescent lights giving way to a warm, golden glow. He was no longer in his sterile modern classroom but plunged headfirst into the vibrant, pulsating heart of the 1970s. Marcus blinked, dazed, and looked out the window. And there she was. Cheryl. She was a vision, a true Wonder Woman. Every curve, every line, seemed perfectly sculpted, emanating a confidence that stopped traffic. Men whistled openly, cars slowed to a crawl, their drivers craning necks for another look. She was indeed the bricked house, mighty, mighty, just letting it out, her beauty undeniable, a goddess walking among mere mortals. She moved with an easy grace, completely owning the street, a walking masterpiece. As if drawn by an invisible thread, her eyes met his. A slow, knowing smile spread across her lips, and she waved. Marcus felt a pleasant shock course through him. He was surprised, yes, but undeniably pleased. Wasting no time, he was out the door and crossing the street before his conscious mind could even process the impulse. He had to approach her, to see where this unexpected encounter might lead. For some inexplicable reason, a deep-seated intuition told him he already knew so much about Cheryl. He knew she thought she was all that and then some. And for the next 6 weeks, as their acquaintance blossomed into a whirlwind of dates, she proved that intuition right. Every conversation, every shared moment, was punctuated by her constant declarations of self-praise. "I'm so great," she'd say, her eyes sparkling. "You're so blessed to have me. I can make you feel so good, with all I have to bring." Marcus listened, he nodded, he even smiled. But after a while, a different refrain began to play in his mind, Barry White's smooth baritone replacing Cheryl's confident declarations. He'd heard it all before, the promises, the grand statements. Now, he wanted to see action. He found himself thinking, "You keep on telling me how good you are, and baby, I'm waiting to see the proof. You say you got it, but I'm waiting for you to practice what you preach. Show me, baby, what you can do. Oh, baby, 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 talk is cheap, baby. Words are just words. I need to see it, touch it, feel it." The music swelled in his mind, the bass line thrumming. He wanted to believe her, to bask in the glow of all she claimed to be. But the 6 weeks had been a steady diet of words, words, words. He needed more. He needed her to deliver, to practice what you preach. The dream solidified, and he looked at her, ready to finally voice the unspoken challenge brewing in his heart. Just as the words formed on his lips, the 70s haze began to thin. The funk bassline faded, replaced by the persistent, high-pitched ring of a bell. Marcus's head snapped up. He was back in his history class, the bright fluorescent lights jarring, the comfortable warmth now feeling stifling. The bell for the next period, physics, was piercing the air. He blinked, the remnants of the dream clinging to him like a faint perfume. Cheryl, the disco ball, the urgent need for her to practice what she preached, all vanished. He had a physics exam coming up.